Mr. Michael, welcome to WBF
Thank you.
2024 London.
Thank you very much. And thank you for a great event.
Thank you very much. And today is day 2. This time we also involve tech and tax, business, and try to make it very diverse in comparison to what we did in Dubai, which was also good as per our feedback. But what do you have to say about the content this time?
But I think it's a good mixture. As we were discussing earlier with some of the colleagues here, I mean, it's a mixture of the areas where you are more of an expert, but also you get the general knowledge in other areas, which is good for you, especially if you are serving companies and others. You can talk in other areas, which both, I mean, tax, for example, is an area which I try to avoid. I let the tax experts do that. But I mean, also this with IE and this kind of, I think it's a good mixture because...
Okay. Thank you very much.
Otherwise, you often have a conference exactly about your area of specialty. So I think to attract the broader group, this is a very good format.
And also, I feel that it's good cross-pollination of ideas and case studies and lessons, and so.
And I like this 50 minutes presentations because otherwise they become too long. I mean,
too long, yeah.
According to science, 50 minutes is what people really can take in. After that, and then the panel discussions, summing up to say the more. The format has been very nice.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. In fact, that's why, if I'm not wrong, TED Talks are maximum 18 minutes because the human mind cannot really focus for longer than that.
No.
From one speaker.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking about one topic. So that's great. Great to have this feedback. And it was great to have you in the morning for the
thank you very
International Code of Mediation. Of course, we are just in the nascent stage and founded the organization, but so glad that you agreed to be a part of it.
Yeah, well, it's I who should thank you for making this possible. I think there is, as I said, from my background as in-house counsel and general counsel, I must say most of the cases should be settled by some kind of mediation or other ADR measure because you need to preserve the relationship.
Absolutely.
You have your subcontractors or suppliers who you rely on and to just kill that relationship and try to find a new one because of a fight is often a very uneconomic and unproductive way of running a business. I mean, it's much better to solve the problems like we do in a private life.
Absolutely.
So I think there is a move at the moment which you catch in the right time because I think there is a need for that kind of...
Yeah, and we value you and your experience because I believe you have used mediation extensively.
Yeah, both internally. I mean, that was the only mediation you could say because you don't fight in a multinational company. You do not fight, but you go to the general counsel and he acts as a mediator trying to solve the issues. But then, of course, I also been externally, both in the States and in Europe.
Okay.
Actually, but it's still early days. I mean, people need to see the value. I think that is, and especially the stakeholders, the CEOs, the CFOs in companies need to not see it as an unnecessary period or a waste of time. That it can actually be very helpful to take that 2 days as it often takes.
It was good to interact with you yesterday at the informal party that we had overlooking the Thames. And,
absolutely.
All the famous landmarks of London. And
it was nice. I mean, I lived here for 4 years, but that was not built then. So this was, now I've been to London, experienced something new.
Yeah.
Which is it's wonderful. It was a very nice
thank you.
Happy occasion.
Yeah, and I believe a lot of people, I mean, you also must have had a chance to speak so many people in an informal setting and exchange ideas and contact details.
But I think that's another benefit here. There's a good networking.
Good network.
Very good networking. Otherwise it's difficult because, and especially if you gather this many people, that people tend to talk to the people they know already.
Correct.
Out of comfort. But here it has been a very active, people really seeking out new acquaintances.
Okay.
So,
So on that note, thank you very much,
Yeah.
Michael.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you here at WBF 24, and we look forward to seeing you again at the next conference.
Absolutely.